In this lesson, I want us to look at single fractions, algebraic fractions, and on addition and subtraction. So, we are going to look at how to express as single fractions. How to express as single fractions. So the question says express as a single fraction in its lowest form. So the first question that we have is, we have 3 over 2x minus 1 plus 4 over 3x plus 5. Okay, so to express algebraic fractions as single fractions, we follow the same rule that we follow when we are dealing with common fractions. So here we have to find the common denominator. So we'll draw a line here, and the common denominator is made up of these two denominators that we have. So we are going to have 2x minus 1 and 3x plus 5. Okay, so once you have written the common denominators like this, and then we are going to cross multiply, we are now going to cross multiply here, this one and that one there. So we cross multiply now here. So we are going to have 3 times 3x plus 5 plus 4, this 4 here, times this one here, 2x minus 1. And then we are going to simplify on top. We expand the brackets. 3 times 3x will give us 9x. 3 times 5 will give us 15. 4 times 2 will give us 8. 4 times negative 1 will give us negative 4. And then the denominator will just be the one that we have. So we are going to have 2x minus 1, 3x plus 5. So on top here, we can collect the like terms. We are going to have 9x plus 8x, which will give us 17x. 15, it has a positive in front, so positive 15 minus 4, which will give us plus 11 over 2x minus 1 and 3x plus 5. And so this is the end of our question. In the first question here, this is where we end. Now we are going to question number 2. Okay, so we are now going to question number 2. So question number 2, question number 2 says express as a single fraction. Okay, express as a single fraction 2 over p minus 1, 2 over p minus 1. So this is the first, the second question B. 2 over p minus 1 minus 3 over 1 minus p. Okay, so here we are going to write down the common denominator since these two are fractions. So the common denominator will be p minus 1 and 1 minus p. Okay, so at this stage now, we can cross multiply. We can cross multiply here. After writing the common denominator, this one here and this one, these are the two down here. You cross multiply now. So you're going to have 2, you always start with the number on the left, times 1 minus p. There's a minus here in the middle, so you put a minus. 3 times p minus 1. 3 times p minus 1. Okay, and then now we have to expand the brackets on top. So we are going to have 2 times 1, which will give us 2. 2 times negative p will give us negative 2p. Then when we come here, we have negative 3 times p, which will give us negative 3p. Negative 3 times negative 1 will give us plus 3. The common denominator will still be p minus 1 and 1 minus p. Okay, so at this stage now, we are going to correct like terms, or we are going to add like terms. So 2 plus 3 will give us 5. Negative 2p minus 3p will give us negative 5p over p minus 1 and 1 minus p. Okay, so here on top here you notice one thing here, that 5 is common, so we can factorize on top because we have something that is common. So we are going to have now here we are going to have 5 1 minus p. So on top you remain with 1 minus p. Okay, when you take the 5 out, over p minus 1 1 minus p. So now when you look on top here and down, you see that there's something common, so we are going to cancel now. So this 1 minus p will cancel with this 1 minus p, and therefore our final solution for this question will be 5 over p minus 1. And this marks the end of our lesson on addition and subtraction of single algebraic fractions. Thank you.